you. What's going on?
Hello, everybody. Hopefully, the sound and everything is okay. I had to try to do a completely new setup in a new room today. So yes, welcome to our dining room.
Hello, Josh.
Hello, Julie. Hello, Lovatros. Hello, Brie Joy. Hello, Fishy Pishy. And Fishy Pishy, you are not late. We're the late ones. Sorry. The Winter. Hello. How are you? I'm so excited to see you guys. I haven't been by in forever. Player 3. Yes, so we haven't been streaming for a little bit. Yeah, because we were trying to get our house reorganized to create a nursery. Because, yeah, we kind of have a surprise Player 3 coming. Yeah, less than 3 months to go. I know.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, she is due on
May 30th.
May 30th. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. My brain always goes blank every time I try to think of the date.
Yep. Yeah, May 30th.
So yeah, that's coming up. That's in 2 more months.
No, 3 months.
It's March right now. April, May. That's 2.
It's the end of
2 and change. You never know. They come on their own schedule too, so who knows?
We're going to need a baby trick added to the point. Well,
we'll have to teach her some first.
do they do tricks?
I think it might take a little while before she's doing any tricks.
Lydia and I have never been baby people. Like, we don't.
We're going to be now.
I guess not. I swear not. I think they're really good at sleeping.
I hope so.
Same.
I'm hoping she's really good at sleeping.
Yeah, yeah. And now Lydia's showing and everything. Everybody, apparently there's a thing which people ask about at the beginning or at the end of last year.
Yeah, you can't really tell with the table being so high.
At the end of last year, all the questions were like, oh, is she showing? Is she showing? People at our church would ask, oh, is she showing? I'm like, are you asking if she's fat? Like, nose bubbles for 100. Hey, that'd be cool.
Can you get them to do those on demand?
$10 says you still won't be baby people.
you'll just be your baby people. Yeah, that's probably true. Like at our church, they were like, "Oh, you can start volunteering in the nursery," and I'm like, "No, I don't want to." That sounds like too many babies. Like I'll stick with just one.
And plus, children are carriers of diseases, so no thanks.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
I like my baby, not your baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ours will be awesome. Everybody else is meh.
Mediocre.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
So how's everybody doing today?
Yes. How are you all doing? Let me know if the audio and everything is coming through okay.
I like babies, but mostly just for like an hour at a time.
I'm sorry if you're hearing Apollos in the background. Downside of us streaming from our dining room is now we can't kind of contain our animals anywhere else, so they will be probably making themselves known. We currently have Dinah sleeping on the table right now, so.
Great to see you again, to L'Albatross.
Oh, good to see you. I like them if I have a good recipe. You are not allowed to eat our baby.
The sound is clear, but the mic feels far.
The mic is a little bit further. I can turn it up a little bit if I need to.
Near, far, wherever you are.
Let me know if that helps anything at all. Because otherwise, the mic was going to be in the shot, and I was trying to keep the mic out of the shot.
Yes, it helps. Awesome.
Good.
Holy crap! Is it only 82 days?
Yeah.
Good gracious.
I know. Like the last time we streamed, it was over 100 something. And now it's like, oh, we're in the double digits now. So anybody who doesn't know, yes, we are having a baby in 82 days, approximately. Depending when she decides to show up.
Well, we were talking about that because Lydia set up her baby showers this week, next week. And when she set it up, I was telling her, I was like, it feels so far away. Like it's next year. Yeah, and now it's already next year. And
yeah, time keeps flying. It's not this week. Don't worry, Joy.
Better not be this week. Are we all going? Yes. You're welcome.
Yeah, we're in March. It's ridiculous. Do you all want to go to the baby shower? I mean,
everybody come on. You have to figure out where we live.
Or we could just have a Twitch baby shower. It will be live streamed. Yeah.
And we're in March. I know. Never said thank you. You should learn to say thank. What are you saying thank you for?
You're welcome.
You are quite welcome.
No.
I think we should have a Twitch baby shower.
I don't know if anybody would be interested in that, and I think it's awkward for me to try to like put together my own Twitch baby shower. I don't know. But if people were interested in it.
Oh. Said you're what? Said I'm welcome. Yeah. I get it. Said you're welcome.
I would be there. Okay. Well, Julie would be there. Okay. Maybe. If people are interested in a Twitch baby shower, let me know. But otherwise, no. With Bridget. Yes. Yeah.
See, maybe we can talk Brie Joy into coming down early and playing a game with us on stream, like the day before your baby shower. That's what we need. We need her to come down early.
Maybe. You can
see what I mean? See, yes.
Stream the game.
Big yes. I can't take off work until April. You look sick.
Yeah.
Is that a cold I hear coming on?
Let's see. I wonder if the music I usually play will still work right now.
Let's find out. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
Sorry.
We're also a little bit
further away from me now, and I don't have the best eyesight to begin with. We can move this if you're not going to use it. Oh, where did it go? Here we go. Oh. I don't know that this is gonna work.
It's gonna work. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
I have a feeling that.
Sorry, I'm dying. I can't come in. Don't die. So, is that a bar? Hey, how dare you? You worry about you.
Are you asking if this table is a bar?
No, this is a board game table specific.
Yeah, from boardgametables.com. The Jasper table.
Yeah, it's the Jasper table. It's really cool. It has these leaves that fit over the top. And we just opened it up so we can. I like it because it has this little ledge here.
Yeah, like I've been wanting to stream from our actual board game table for a while. I just didn't have things set up for it.
The ledge confused me. Yeah, I get it. You can play life and hope you're not. Play the game Operation. Oh, yeah. No, I've already played the Operation game too many times in life.
Yes.
Send us a picture on Discord. Of the table? Of me.
Or of our stream setup on the table. Tanya's currently knocking over all of our pieces for the
Excuse
game.
me, Madam Fuzzy Butt.
Both. Hello, Bones John.
Well done!
Rejoy has never seen it open. Yeah. Tanya is trying to slowly destroy the game before we even get started. Sorry, I'm going to read from this side. Does it turn into a dining room table? I need an answer. Yeah. That's turned into a dining room table. There's an angry cat. She's angry that we're taking her off of our game board. And she has spilled pieces all over the place. So I need it. Yes. Yeah, it is nice.
Look at her face.
She desperately wants to destroy our game. I don't think she likes it.
She loves it. She's making noise of happiness.
That is not happy noises.
Can I swaddle you? I need practice.
And hello, James. How are you doing?
See if I can
get a decent picture.
Hold on, I got your belly in the shot.
Oh, well, I can't really do anything about that.
Hold on, I got my belly in the shot. I'm not even pregnant. So I need it. Yes. Let me see if I can add this in Discord.
We'll have to post a different picture with the leaves on as well.
The leaves.
The leaves. The leaves. Let me see. Just soloed a Gentle Rain. Score 10. Oh, that one looks fun. I've been wanting to get that one. How do you like that one?
Does the Jasper table seem too small or too big? So I will say, like, it seems for game-wise, it seems like the perfect size. For our kitchen area, it may be a little bit small because we have a smaller house. But
I mean, it feels almost too big in our dining room, but yeah.
That's what I meant.
Because we have such a small
We have a small house. But we justified it saying it's just the two of us. So it doesn't matter. So, well planned.
No, I mean, we usually, because we've had to, like, have it put up against the wall over here. Our other table had room. It was a lot smaller. It was like a smaller IKEA table. So you could have people on, like, either end. But now we have it, like, up against the wall so you can fit, like, if you get really buddy, you can fit, like, 3 people on each side.
We can blame Drew. I agree.
But in order to have some good elbow room and snackage room.
I'm Supersonic Champion in Fall Guys. That sounds like a lie.
James says, I'm about to play COB dice game. COB, what is...
Like, Ticket to Ride fit good. Oh, yeah. Like, Gloomhaven fits good.
Now you're the one missing.
There's Diana.
Oh, my goodness. What does COB stand for? My pregnancy brain is not processing things very well.
Completion of business.
I don't think that's right. I was trying to use this mouse for my iPad over here. That does not work.
COB. Call of Booty.
Call of
Castles of Burgundy. I said it before you typed it.
That makes sense. Yeah, sorry. The pregnancy brain is a thing. My brain just does not process things like it used to,
Dice.
so I apologize.
COB does not stand for dice.
He's playing the dice game of Castles of Burgundy.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at your table. We couldn't fit it in our house, but it looks very nice. Yeah, we barely can fit it in our house. Like I said, when we bought it, I was like, well, it's just the two of us. What does it matter? I didn't want to have to kick myself out with the Call of Booty. I know.
That's where my brain was going to.
I've been banned from the stream. I gotta go. Also, if we get it and say, well, it's just the two of us, I'm afraid what will happen. Yeah, that's huh?
Don't ever say that.
Well, so we justified a lot of things in our life by saying, well, it's just the two of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does the Call of Booty sound like?
My trumpet.
Well.
You up.
You up.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I was gonna try to get...
I get it. You up?
Alright, I was gonna see how this works.
I get it. I never sent booty calls.
No. What am I doing? My brain is...
What are you doing? You're finding music, right?
Buzz. Well, where?
Joy apparently has sent many booty calls.
Okay. Okay, the surprise music. Let's see if this works. Let me know if you're hearing that. I tried to put the background music on. Let me know if that's okay, volume-wise. No.
I've had time to walk away from my computer.
Yeah, for some reason, whenever I tried to set everything up out here, like, music is fine. Okay. Yes, good volume. Okay, some people can hear it, some people can't. Oh, saying no about the booty. Okay. Oh, Jerry, thank you so much for the resub for 9 months. You are awesome.
Jared's my best friend in the whole world.
Jerry. For 9 months. I know. I could have made a whole baby.
We have a Twitch baby.
Oh. Okay, good. I'm glad the music was still working. Okay.
And the notifications work. Everything worked. We just needed a break.
Well, and I needed to be able to. So the main thing that was missing from our setup in order for me to make this work in our dining room on our game table was I needed like a boom arm thing for our tripod to hold my phone / camera on above our game. Because the way we were playing before, above. The way we were playing before, like I had it flipped on this little like flip tripod on a shelf above a table, which would not work because there's no shelf here. So I already had a tripod that I was using. I just didn't have a boom arm for it. Why does it say Jarek sub for 9 months? How?
Because, Bones, I can explain it to you pretty simply. Because Jarek subbed for 9 months. You're welcome. Yeah, it said jerk.
Oh,
We're further away, so.
I wasn't looking at my closer screen. I was trying to look at the what we're streaming into.
He said jerk. I said jerk. Jerk. Yeah, today we are going to play
The Quest. For
Castle of Dorado, Burgundy.
yeah. The Quest Brown. That's fun. What we're flying.
Cats are all over me now.
So yeah, we're going to be looking for El Dorado.
El
We are
Dorado.
looking for El Dorado.
Nice box art. Hey, are you flirting? Here.
I think there might be newer boxes. But I went to Game Geek, like it had different box art. So
I was gonna say.
So I'm
Yeah.
not sure if we have like the old version of the box art or what.
Hmm.
We got this game used. We get some of our games used.
I mean, if it's on sale.
So I'm not sure if we got an older version or what. But I like the box art. I like the giant golden thing. I don't know what it is.
The giant golden thing.
I don't
He's my friend.
But yeah, so we've played this only once before so far. But it was fun, and we wanted to play it again. We wanted to play it on stream before, but our other setup was a little too small. So we actually have a smidge more room now to play games that are a little bit bigger. Just a smidge.
He's smidgel. And we have a boom.
Yeah. So yeah. So this one is pretty much a deck building / race game. Which you may want to shuffle your decks, but what's in it? I can switch over to the game cam. Switch over to the game cam.
Let's switch it up.
Everything's in there. Oh, and time roller is rated, of course. This is
Whoa.
switch. Let's switch back. At least we can see that this one works. All right, let's switch back. Sorry to just keep switching screens, everybody. Welcome. Hello, Time Roller. Hello, Dependent Games. I want to buy this game on my list as much as yes, that's why I like buying used games from people. It makes it a little cheaper.
Does your microphone run on batteries? The sound is distorting for me. No. It doesn't really run at all. It just stands there.
Yeah, it's plugged into USB.
It's USPA.
Is anybody else getting weird distortions from the mic? Maybe it's just your speaker. But it could be. It could be the way I said it. This is our first time trying this stuff. So thank you so much for the right time. No distortion for me. It doesn't catch high pitch noises, but it always does. The Ghost Girl, thank you so much for the follow.
We have to talk low so Julie catches everything.
My voice gets on.
That's true.
I was playing Paris.
Paris, New Eden.
Ooh, how was that? How did your game go? Not more than it was before. Okay, well, I'm glad that it's average compared to what it was before.
I like the fact that I'm looking at this board game like we're actually going to play. I mean, it looks cool. Our finances are kind of...
I'll do.
MZ Hunter, welcome!
The
It does look kind of cool, though.
top cam looks very crisped out. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, if there's anything that's like really wonky about the setup today, feel free to let me know. This is kind of like the troubleshoot.
Maybe mobile app or the fact that I'm overseas is causing. Yes. What game are you looking at? Oh, I was looking at the one the Time Roller was playing. Paris. New Eden?
You like to look up all the games.
I love to look up the games when people talk about it.
How is baby and the other baby Drew treating you? Baby is good. She is getting much more active now.
He's really active.
So I'm sitting here with like this little thing in me going, which is a little awkward. But I mean, it's a good thing. Thank you, MZ Hunter.
MZ Hunter.
Resubscribing for 9 months. Almost 9 months subscriptions.
9-month subscription.
Getting so many little babies.
Yeah, Twitch babies with everybody.
Yeah, but I'm glad she's moving. That's a good thing. It's just also awkward And Drew, he's been busy.
I've been busy. I'm also moving.
Yes, you also been.
All these Twitch babies. I know.
Yeah. Twitch babies.
We just over here having babies with everybody.
Babies all the time. What this channel is about.
That's it. But yeah. So again, thank you, Time Roll, for the raid.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
Also, this game does look kind of cool, so I'm gonna put it on our list.
Welcome to everybody who joined in with the raid. If you are new here,
I'm Lydia.
I'm Lydia. That's true.
I'm Drew.
In case you didn't already catch on, yeah, we are having baby songs in 2 months of age. Which is why we haven't been. It's really for like the past month. We were setting up a nursery.
We were setting up.
But the nursery's open up now, so
we're good. Now we have to use our kitchen table to stream, which we wanted to do for a long time, anyways. It's kind of pushed us in that direction. The only downside is we have to set it up every time we want to use it.
It can't be a permanent set.
No. This weekend we played Chronicles of Crime and New York Zoo. Don't we have Chronicles of Crime? Isn't that one of the ones we bought that's in their shrink wrap still begging to be played?
Yeah, it's not. It's which one? 1400?
I think so. 1400. I already subscribed, but didn't feel the need to announce it to the room. Some people need validation in their life.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Bree Joy.
Lydia
and Drew, it's nice to catch you streaming. How is Lydia's health?
I'm not good anymore than I'm getting whacked.
You wasn't a whack. I was taking your temperature. Good. Actually, really good.
Yes. I mean, other than, normal pregnancy craziness, doing good.
Eva said, I have no sound. Wife is making me watch TV with her. Just want to drop in and wish y'all good luck on your quest. Thank you so much.
Even though you won't be able to hear us say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what it is. But what if, hey.
Did you leave the courts
Do I scratch your table? Juju. They said thank you to Eva. Yes, thank you, Joy.
Yes. So we play board games for anybody who is brand new here. We usually try to stream on Tuesdays. 30 minutes sometime. We were about 30 minutes late today. It was in a meeting. But it's all good.
I got called into a meeting like 5 minutes before about to go live.
Yeah.
Kitten.
Yeah. But they also want to know what you're watching on TV. That's no, okay. You're allowed to watch TV. That's fine.
What would you do?
Why do you pronounce it?
Oh, we're playing broad games? You tell why we pronounce it board, so I guess it's broad. B-O-A-R-D? Broad? What you doing?
Trying to put his little claws into the table. Okay. So should we get back to the game now?
Just kidding. They didn't say that. I think he's telling a joke. I also think that. I got it. Just wasn't worth it.
We can see Streamlabs in the... Oh, behind me? I didn't even realize that was something that was going to happen. I could close the blinds up. I just didn't dust the blinds past this point. So I don't know what's going to happen.
I'd have to get up. They're there for...
Y'all can just see what we see. And it'll be a lot smaller when I switch over to the other cam. That is funny.
All right, let's jump over and explain the game. It only started with when it started getting dark. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more reflective back there. Everyone, close your eyes so they can see before us.
Here, I'll sit like this.
If I need to.
Yeah, you can go ahead and switch over.
Look at my big old.
Ooh, you should do that. Show off the pregnant belly. Oh, then I'm not gonna. Hold on, I gotta sit back down. So
I get up.
sorry, I gotta stay here.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, see, big old pregger belly over here. And
Everyone,
don't mind moving in the shot.
Breaker Booty! Pretty sure people want to see your belly, yes. When you went live at first, I thought, oh god, Drew cut his hair. Just kind of up in.
That's a good baby belly.
Bye-bye. That's a good baby belly. That's what I'm saying. You look adorable. I agree. You look adorable.
Thank you. Oh. Well, thank you.
That's why we all showed up. Pregnancy absolutely suits you.
Well, thank you.
Agreed.
I feel like I'm slowly turning into a whale, but thank you.
So you have to understand, real quick before we jump into the game, Lydia has been the same petite size since high school. And even throughout our marriage, if she gained 3 pounds, she's like, ah, sweet Jesus, help me. See, now Bones is flirting with me. Drew, did you get sexier since the pregnancy? Thank you for asking. If you mean by sexier you mean fatter, absolutely. Thanks for asking. Are you going to find out if it's a boy or a girl?
We did find out it's a girl.
It is a little girl. We already knows. We're not the type of people who could just find out on the fly. We need to plan.
Yeah. I had to find out as soon as they would let me. I did the blood test just to find out earlier that the ultrasound would even let me.
And plus, I do not believe that my mother and sister would allow us to not know.
And yes, Bones, we do have a name picked. I don't know if we want to announce it though. Are we announcing it?
I don't think we're going to announce it just yet.
We don't need your sass about our name. But yes, we do have a name picked.
We have a name. I would have taken my own blood test while Lydia was sleeping. It's Bones. Yes, the baby's name is Bones. But we didn't want to do Bones John because that's weird because it's a girl, so we did Bones Jane. Now you know. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
I do see that sometimes when Lydia is talking the mic, that's yes. Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't like high pitch sound. And I think part of that has to do with
The mic wants to be like Drew. Gorgeous and ignoring his wife? Absolutely.
I think part of it has to do with the suppression settings I have on the mic.
Oh, that might be the case. I don't know where that emote came from, but that's a good one, Annie. Annie?
Yeah.
It's just odd. It might be too far. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out the setup out here. We may need to put it next to us next time. We'll figure it all out.
Yeah, not able to hear high pitch notes. Yeah.
Well, that too. I cannot hear high pitched notes. The doctor specifically said I can't hear whatever register my wife speaks.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Let me see though. That's what it's looking for. The filters, yeah. Because I've got.
What are you doing over there? Are you? Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Because I've got a noise suppression. Should do it.
And then that sounds fine. No, neither one of those will do it. Well, they'll mess with it a little bit. Maybe bring it closer. I don't know. We'll see. But they're saying that sounds fine. So.
Okay, that's good. I'll just try to have a deeper voice. It's not
Feel your pain. Mike's hate me.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe I can get you to help me figure it out.
Yeah, we can play. We can.
You are the sound guy for our church. I'm the one who sets up everything for the stream, but
Don't let anyone dull your spark, Lydia.
maybe you can bring some of that sound juice.
I think we should describe the game now. Need my sound juice out of this. All right. Playing Quest for El Dorado.
El Dorado. All right, we're back. Okay, so
Oh, George Strait song? Oh, that was Desperado.
okay, so as we were saying before, this is a deck builder
It is.
/ racing game.
It is.
We each start with a base deck, which has, let's see, I believe it's got, 3 explorers, 4 travelers, and 1 sailor. And you'll want to shuffle this up.
I did.
I think it's up.
Yeah.
So pretty much all of the base cards are, you use these to move, and you also use them to buy other cards.
Yes.
So on your turn, you can choose to do one or the other, or both. So in order for you to move, so we're playing a 2-player game, which means we're each controlling 2 different meeples over there. I made you red.
I'm red.
You're red. So we, for a 2-player game, you each control 2. For anything for 3 or 4, you each just have 1. But so we are, in order for us to win, we have to get over to El Dorado. Over here. 2-player game, you have to get both your meeples into El Dorado.
Yes.
Standard game, with 3 or 4 players, just need 1. So in order to move, so you'll shuffle up your deck, and then you will draw 4 cards to start your turn. You will need 4 cards you can choose from.
Sneezes.
Yeah, that's so in order to move onto a space, you would need a card that would let you move onto that space.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, where we're at right now, I could spend one of my explorers because it has that green machete with a 1 next to it, and on the board here, there are little green machetes on each of the pieces, and some have 1 of them, some have 2, some have 3. So you have to be able to spend as many as is on the card. So some of these have 2 or 3 when you purchase better cards to add to your pile. You can get onto these other spaces.
Yeah, and the green tile, because it's kind of hard to see in some of these, or at least it looks kind of hard to see, but the green ones will require a machete. Those are the forest. Excuse me, sir. The yellow ones require coins, because those are the sand tiles, and the blue ones are obviously water. Those require paddle tiles. And then the gray ones here just require you to discard a card.
Yes, those are rebel. And then the red ones are base camp, and you remove a card from the game.
Yes.
That's in your hand for those.
Breejoy is the second best mod ever. Of course, Panic Games can tell you who is number 1.
Oh, who's number 1 in Panic Games? Who is number 1? Okay,
Excuse
and then
me while I remove people from the stream.
and also, so when moving, so for instance, if these weren't just ones, if you were using this Trailblazer, which is a 3, which I'm gonna hold up to the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. Trailblazer 3. So that one, if you were to use that like at the beginning, which you don't have it at the beginning, but just as an example, you could technically move one of your characters 3 spaces with that if they were just the 1 machete space. Or if it's a 2 machete space, you can move 2
yeah.
1, like that.
So you could play 3 and just go dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yeah.
Or if you're over here, just move the 2 spots because it's 2 and 1.
Yeah. And if you can't move, you just kind of lose any extra. So that is part of the movement. Let me check. I'm missing things. I know I am. But my brain is going fizzle again. Okay. The power value on the card must be equal or higher to the value space, so you cannot combine cards.
Yes.
So you can't combine like a 2 and a 1 to get onto a 3 space.
You have to have a 3.
You have to have a 3 or higher to
Got
get onto that 3 space. Make sense? And you can play like any number of cards you want to for movement.
But 1 at a time.
Yeah, 1 at a time, and you can't like split it up. Like if you have like the 5 card, you can't be like, all right, 2 for one of my characters and 3 for the other one. It's all for 1.
Yes. But I can't be trolling if I say nice things. But you said the nice things to you.
Okay, so that covers most of the movement. If anyone thinks of anything that I'm leaving out, feel free to let me know. I'm trying not to. Oh, now I know. You cannot move into a space that another character is already at.
Agreed.
Even if it is your own.
Well, that's me.
And you cannot move onto the mountain spaces on here. Black spaces. What you do?
Are you
eating a fluff? Yes.
Don't be weird.
Oh, Dinah likes to leave fluffs everywhere, and Juju likes to eat them.
Bobby.
Okay, and then, so the other thing you can do on your turn is you can buy new cards. So out of the 4 cards in your hand, if you wanted to just use them to purchase something, you can do that. You can split up, have some be movement, some be purchase.
The SOB.
So in order to purchase anything, there are costs on the bottom of all of these cards in the marketplace. So I'm just going to show you what one of these looks like. So at the very bottom of the card, thank you, you can see that it is 3 coins to purchase that treasure chest, and they all have different values on them. So each card, so for any with the coin symbol on them, it is worth, I believe, that many coins.
Yes.
So that one would technically be worth 4 coins if you had it already in your hand. But anything that doesn't have a coin symbol is only worth half a coin.
Yes.
So when purchasing, that is something to keep in mind. And then when you're doing all this, these will kind of just go like you're playing them, and then at the end of your turn, go into discard pile. Let's see here. Any questions on purchasing? Oh, now I remember some more. So Juju wants to purchase one. Okay, so you can only purchase what is in the marketplace. Juju, he's over here trying to sniff everything up and walking all over everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, you can only purchase what's in the marketplace, but as soon if something is ever empty in the marketplace, and it is your turn to purchase something, and there's an empty spot, you can choose to purchase one of these and have it fill the empty spot in the marketplace.
Yes.
Oh dear. I'm missing that trick.
Quick, somebody redeem a kitty treat. Jimmy.
Trying to comment Dinah. Oh, we got our kitty treat redemption.
1 kitty treat coming up.
So then at the end of your turn, you discard all your play cards into your discard pile. And You can choose whether or not you want to discard the cards that are left in your hand. If you have any left in your hand. He's knocking up all the people.
You're like a little bull in a china closet.
Oh, goodness.
Go away.
Yeah. Square name. All the little tails be a wagon. Come on, try to feed love this too.
Here we go. Right underneath the camera.
As he tries to destroy everything. Okay. So you got the discard card phase.
I think so.
Yeah, you can choose to either you discard anything you played and then anything that is left in your hand. You can choose. He wants more. You can choose whether or not you want to discard it or hold it for the next round.
Okay.
And then
Are you required to discard?
only what you've played.
Okay.
And anything left in your hand, you can choose whether you want to discard it or keep it for the next round.
I have no more. You got multiple treats.
And then you draw back up to 4 cards to end your turn. You got it?
I think so.
Okay. And then just some last little things. So these are the blockades that kind of are between.
I gotta fix this one anyways. So.
Yeah, the cat's kind of move them around. Try to adjust it. What was that one? Everything. Yeah, so there's different blockades. They kind of get shuffled up and placed at random on the board. And there's different setups you can use for the board as well. It comes with a bunch of different variations. This is the beginner setup that we're using just because it uses the least amount of tiles and was easiest to fit on camera. But yeah, you can do different configurations. You can make your own configurations.
You do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, but so for the blockades, so the first person who reaches one of the blockades has to overcome the blockade pretty much the same way they would as if it was just one of the normal spaces on the board. But once they get over the blockade, they keep it for themselves, and it is used as a tiebreaker at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So if you reach the end, the round completes, and there's a tie. Whoever has the most blockades will.
Yes.
And as far as endgame, the endgame is triggered once somebody reaches El Dorado, and so El Dorado kind of, these last 3 spaces over here, once you're in them, you go directly onto El Dorado, open those back up for anybody else to get onto them. And then the round will complete. So since I will be the first player, except whoever sat down first, I've been sitting down first to set the stream. So technically,
all right,
I'm the first player.
No.
Via the rules.
Via the rules.
Via the rules. I sat down first.
Okay.
So if I go first, then you still have your turn. But if you get both of yours on there, for me, no. Since I started the round.
Oh, so I gotta win.
Yeah, if you can get both of yours on there before me, I don't get another turn. You just me. But if I get both mine on there, you get one.
All right. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Any questions?
Yeah, let us know if you have any questions in the chat. But otherwise, I think we will get started.
Who?
Let's your face.
Only my face.
Only your face. Alright, so you get 4 of your cards to start with. Now, to beat 2. What's the flight speed of an unladen emerald? Well, we need to just have this on here for bonus.
I will. We're gonna add that as a command.
Yes.
Score 47 on casting the burgundy dice. So close over 50 solo. Is it?
Oh, that is super close. Good job.
That's crazy.
Good job for getting super close. the winner. That's like, that's practically it in
Yeah.
my book. Oh, good job, good job. Alright, what am I doing? And I'm doing it, okay. I am going to... Oh, and also, you can only purchase one card at a time.
You did not look good enough.
Yeah, so you can't put multiple cards on your turn. One. I'm going to use my Explorer. My Explorer to move one space. How about the middle guy goes? No, other one. Thank you. So I'll use that for movement. And then, let's see. I'm gonna purchase something. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use my 2 travelers, so each one of those has a point on them, so they're worth 1 point. You got it. So I'm gonna use these 2 to purchase. Do I want the top or do I want the jack of all trades? I think I'm gonna get the jack of all trades, and then also when you purchase something, it goes top of your discard pile.
Got it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hold on to this one and not discard it, and just draw 3 more. And over to you.
All right. I will start by using my Exploder.
Explorer.
To move this guy forward 1. And then I will use one D's, 1 Traveler, to buy a Scout.
Bone says, I'm heading off to bed now, but I have a hospital checkup tomorrow. Have a great evening, everyone. Have a great evening. Hope your checkup goes well.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We missed you. We
Thanks
missed
for dropping
everybody.
in, Bones.
You finished your turn?
I did.
And are you going to hold on to both of those for next round?
Yes.
Draw 2 more? And you're fine.
That's Totem.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay. Yes. I am trying to find what the cats are doing.
I was saying, what did you do?
Oh, okay. I am going to move. Let's see. So I've got some explorers.
1 Exploder. 2 Exploder.
Separately. So one to go over here. One to go over here. Move my 2 explorers. Oh, okay, I'll show you. Last one. And actually, can I change how you did that?
Fine.
I'm gonna put him back where he was.
Okay. No, you're in my way. And you will go.
How about move out of the way a different way, okay? Because I wanted to use my sailor. I'm gonna do that with my Did you get a delivery or something? We got a delivery. Fun. You just leave that on the couch for now. Okay, so I used my sailor and I moved kind of a mess from it.
You got your sailor and you moved.
I moved onto the water space. But see, I'm out of your way again.
Okay.
Kind of. Unless you were on that water space. Okay. And then I'm going to use my crowler as a coin. And I'm going to purchase the scotch.
Okay. Done.
Yep. Draw my front cards, which I think is the shuffle. Yep. So then I have. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle my discard.
I will use an explorer. Yep. And we play 2 travelers.
Okay.
And I think
Photographer.
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 And then I'll discard. Two.
Oh, and one thing I didn't mention was that some of the cards have like this little, like, pointy things far away so you can't see them. This little symbol of the X'd out card on it. And that means that it is an item card, I believe is what it calls it. Yeah. It can only be played once per game. If it's used, it's removed from the game. So, FYI. For any of those.
Roger that.
Although, if you use it as just a coin or as like this gray space is just discarding, we can hold on to it for that.
Got it. Alright, your turn.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify some of the things I forgot to point out.
Time roller redeemed to hydrate.
Oh! Time roller for the hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate time roller.
The group makes fun of the way I'm. Because I make little bubbles when I drink it. Because I sound like I'm drinking out of a little hamster.
She sounds like a hamster.
Yeah. It makes it more fun to drink hot water. Alright. Debating. And also some of these cards have like we can look up what these special abilities are as we get. Okay, I'm not gonna move. What? What are you?
You're just trying to get in your backpack.
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
Maybe I'll do it. Okay, I'm not gonna move. I am just going to spend 3 travelers. That's 3 coinages. And I'm going to purchase a
Trailblazer.
It's he recognizes you. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright. And then I'm going to discard. Okay. Discarding you. Okay. It's 4. It's your
Okay. I'll start by using an exploder. We're gonna move. Thanks, buddy.
Does it smell good?
Move this guy up. I'm gonna play 2
2 travelers.
and buy a yak of all trades.
Nice. Oh, that's not like this. It really wants it.
Okay, aka the Heinz ketchup bottle. And I'm going to discard the last one. Excuse Yeah, tail.
little tail wagging.
So hopefully everybody's doing that. No? Tuesday. I've got all this PTO I have to burn for work, so got all this paid time off. So basically, I've been taking off every Monday.
You're making it hard for me to see. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty wonderful. There's a scout. I don't even look at what I pulled.
The tail wagging kitty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my scout. And 1, 2, this way. That's gonna be it. Damn.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice.
I'm gonna use my floor.
Okay.
Remember this. And then I'm going to use my jack of all trades. Move this way. And then I'm going to use my rabbit. To purchase the final scout.
The final scout.
Now, purchase anything you technically can purchase from up there if you want to. Bring it down into the marketplace.
I am going to.
Ooh, you're getting the giant machete?
He's a photographer and a traveler. To purchase a giant machete.
One time you thought.
Hey, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna need it one of these times.
I thought they used their giant machete to chop up.
Come here, little guy.
Moving your
Okay. And then
yeah, now we're in front of the cat food area, so they might be walking behind us and kitty, which now keep them eating.
I'm gonna use. I went to go eat. Who's winning? Apparently, we're all kind of neck and neck. I'm gonna use a scout to move up 2, and a explorer.
Ooh, I could start up a prediction. Maybe. We're still kind of early into the game. Should I start up a prediction?
There's 2 if you want.
I forgot that's a thing.
We'll do your turn this time.
You my turn first.
I'm like, why does he keep raising his hand? I have a question.
Do you?
No.
No,
I keep raising my hand.
you're showing the cards.
Lydia. Yep, Lydia is going to win.
Thank you, Fishy Fishy.
Please go ahead, please put the ban Fishy Fishy.
No, do not do that. I am going.
Ban. We show no ban.
Can I help you, Juju? I wish you almost stepped in the hole.
And I do my four.
Okay. Make sure he doesn't knock this. So I think. Are you having fun over there?
Absolutely.
I'm going to use my 2 explorers. Where's the camera there? My 2 explorers. And go 1, 2. Take the barrier.
Pedro, at least you will be the first loser. That's true. So far, I haven't won this game yet. Last time, I got stuck. If you don't, in case you can't see here, there's this like 1, and then there's 3 machetes, like 2 machete, 3 paddles, 3 machete, 3 machete, 2. I got stuck here and just, I had tons of movement early on, but I didn't have enough machetes. And I got stuck. And so 2 of her pieces finished, 1 of my pieces finished, and I had enough to either get past that 1 spot or that was it. Like, I couldn't, like, and my plan was to go the long way.
I was just going to use my Jack of all trades plus my Traveler to be 2 points. And I am going to purchase a photographer.
A photographer. Okay. Yeah, I lost last time too.
Here. 4. It's your turn. I'll start the prediction. We're still putting it. Alright.
You're very sniffy.
Okay. Got the prediction, yeah.
I'll be first place of the loser.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Hi! What's going on? Excuse me, sir. Mr. Sniffy Pants.
Well, good to see you.
Two. Travelier and Travelier. I'm going to purchase the last photograph. And then I'm going to play 1 Exploder.
James, I could not bet on the kitty, so I bet on Lydia. Thank you. Board game spam with all the kitty
And
emotes.
we're going to move
Nice. Here's a butter. Hello.
1 forward. Howdy! What's going on?
James with a Long Live the Monkey King for board game spam. Nice.
Tell us all about DTW. Drew, do you want me to ban the chat? They're all voting for Lydia. Yes. If anybody votes for Lydia, ban, permaban. Ban him. Get rid of him.
Oh, goodness.
And then I am going to discard my last one.
There we go. I'm assuming that's Dice Tower West. Board Game Spam, were you there? If so, how was it?
Awful. Your turn. I'm starving like Mark.
Well, you are next to the pantry now, so you can just open that up and grab something. My turn, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me get one of these disgusting bars.
A different one.
This is what's within reach.
Not a fan of the law. I've been trying to get like some healthy snack options. Healthy-ish. Pia was. Oh, okay. How was it?
Actually,
Yeah, nice. It was so much fun. We went to Dice Tower West. Never been to a con. It was great to play with so many people. We've met on Board Game Twitch. Oh, that's awesome. Watched her. Oh, did you watch your panda Monique and friends? That was awesome.
that's pretty cool.
Uh-oh. Things are wrong. That's so cool. Yeah, we were supposed to go to our first board game con this year. And then I ended up having lots of morning sickness at that time. Which was actually evening sickness, so we ended up canceling because I didn't want to throw up on everybody. But hopefully we can make it to our first board game con sometime soon. Sometime after we figure out what we're doing once our baby gets here. But that's awesome. Yeah, Dice Tower seems like it would be a fun one. There's lots that seem like it would be fun ones. My turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Speaking of, will you go to BGG Spring?
Where is it?
Well, BGG was the one that was in the Dallas area.
I mean,
Choo-choo's over there, like rolling around trying to knock things over.
I mean, congratulations. Not for the not for most but for the player 3. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we may have to start off the Board Game Spam going with like, because I think y'all like stream after you put your baby to sleep, right? We may have to start trying to figure out how y'all get the streaming thing done with a baby. I might need to chat with y'all.
Probably too soon. Well, so the thing is, while my mother doesn't live in Dallas, she was close enough that we could probably go visit. Drop the little one off with her, and then go visit for a while.
Yeah. But when is that? Because if it's this spring, that would probably be too soon.
Yeah. If it's next spring,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I haven't been researching a ton of the board game cons recently just because we've just had so much going on that I don't really know what life is going to look like at the moment. So just kind of taking everything one day at a time for right now.
Like her turn. Oh!
Yes.
No!
Are there any here?
No.
By here you mean like
She lives in the middle of
yeah, probably not. Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, so Memorial Day weekend, I believe, is the weekend that our baby is due. So we probably will not be there.
Yeah, let's go. You just hold it. Just pinch it.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen because that is literally our due date.
I'm assuming it's not coming out.
No, it's my turn.
Oh, you're taking forever.
Sorry. Okay, you talk to the chat. I'll do my thing.
So yes, we'll definitely be there the day our baby is due. No problem. It's a smaller con than most, but very fun. Yeah, maybe next year we'll have to see how everything goes. What? You. I don't know. So probably not. Yeah, probably. He has the quietest little meow ever.
He's so sad.
He has the loudest feet ever. Do I bite you? You were there. You were there. So yeah, probably not. We won't be visiting anything. Yeah, probably not. Just leave her at the hospital. Yeah. Do you think the hospital will watch her over the weekend? Excuse me, we had plans. Can you watch this child while we go do something else for a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know that I'll be up to.
I plan to go to BGG someday, but not this year. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, maybe we'll both go next year, James, and then we can finally meet you.
That would be fun. I'm gonna use my Explorer. Since you're saying I'll take my turn. Oh, yeah. My Explorer over here. I'm gonna move one this way. Gonna use my Sailor. One this way. And I'm actually just gonna I'm gonna use my traveler. And go here. And I'm gonna hold on to this one for next turn. So yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
You're exploding.
Good gracious. Well, one person was asking me if I thought Aaron Rodgers was worth $200 million, and I said, no, I don't think anybody in this world is.
And while you're taking your turn, I'm gonna go to your turn.
Hey, good luck. Mention my name. Get a good seat. I'll take 2 turns.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, chat. Make sure he doesn't cheat.
Chat, I need everybody to look away. Everybody close your eyes. So, James, I am so hungry right now. When you said you want to go to BGG, the first thing I thought was that say BBQ? Because I could eat. Like in cartoons, when people start seeing like drumsticks show up in places. I actually like it out here in the kitchen area compared to like in her office. I have a roast in the crock pot. Oh, I'm jealous. I actually like it out here because it's much cooler. Like in our office now. Barbecue, yeah. Mm. In our office, it gets, when we would stream with all the lights and everything going, it would get so hot in there so quickly. Made me sad. Okay. Yum, barbecue. I know. I'm actually trying to be healthy because my doctor said I was fat. So I had a doctor's appointment this morning. She's like, yeah, you're fat. She said a lot of other words too, but Lydia, he's distracting us with talking barbecue. I can't watch for cheating. Can't watch for cheating. So barbecue's the best. What? No.
Okay.
Alright, so I got one player in Eldorado.
Seriously.
Yeah, I did a move that happened. Chat saw it. Chat vouched for me that it's legit.
I don't think that's true.
It was legit. I played a card and it allowed me to move over there. It was like dig a tunnel or something. I don't know.
This is barbecue talk.
Yeah, I was talking. James said he wants to go to BGG, and all I could think of when I saw BGG was barbecue. And now I am starving out of my mind.
Okay, I'll watch for cheating too hungry.
I know. He cheated, Lydia. Aaron, why? I thought we were on the same page. We agreed I would give you half of my winning.
Thank you.
Good thing you're back. So much cheating.
Yeah, I am not surprised.
I almost won the game by cheating.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Except for the
Playing
fact
the
they have to get both of
scout.
you.
Trust me, I can cheat well enough to get both of them. All the cheating was happening. It was just a plethora of extreme cheating. I feel like I want to draw a claw.
Yeah.
I am seriously hungry.
Did you have one of your little bars?
I did.
Okay.
My tummy said, "What was that? Give us real food."
That was not enough, especially after you started talking about barbecue.
And then everybody started talking about barbecue. He would never. I thank you for your joy. I would never cheat. All I'll say is, when you weren't on stream, I won every game. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I am a pro-tier game player when you're not around.
I'm sure you are.
I'm actually going to spend a jack of all trades, a photographer, and a traveler. I'll walk into a bar. And I am going to buy the cartographer, which the cartographer, it costs 4, but it allows you to draw 2 cards from your pot. And then I will draw 4. 4, and it's your turn. What's in the rules? You can cheat.
It's not the rule, but you can cheat. I was just looking at, like, you forgot to charge from your draw pile and trade on this turn.
I know, that's what it says.
Double checking. And you can play them this turn, which is nice. Okay.
Bet that hurt, walking to a bar. 2 guys walked into a bar. 3rd guy ducked. I just read the rules. It says if someone goes to the restroom and they are pregnant, the other player wins. That's how you trigger in game. Oh, I won! You went to the restroom, you lost the game!
Definitely.
Oh, enjoy Reddit. Here, I'll hold on to
Please
this.
tell me where you found it in these rules.
Hold on. Yep, I verified. Joy is right. Good. Yes, definitely can understand taking it one day at a time, though. Our baby was sleeping for longer stretches, for us around 4 months. We got real familiar with our 15 to 45-minute games. It was fantastic quality time together once we weren't so sleep deprived.
Yeah, I have a feeling, we may need to take a streaming hiatus for a little bit after she gets here.
Rules check. No, I checked the rules just now. Trust me.
Yeah, there may be, there may be a small hiatus again at some point.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we're just taking it one day at a time for now. See what happens.
Like a lot of things, we don't even know.
Yeah.
So, all right.
My turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do?
Rejoice said it's on that page right there, Drew. Yeah, I see it right here. Specialty rules. You missed.
I would love to see it.
It's right there. I'll tell you.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's right here. Look, it's right there.
No.
For real. I'm holding it right in front of your face. Right there. I can't believe it.
Oh, cheaters. Oh, cheaters. Okay. I need you to move your little red guy to this one. Oh, that's better. Thank you. No! I can imagine a game developer writing a very specific rule like that. Use one of my travelers.
You guys should put it in your rules. Yeah, so actually, one of the first games we started trying to write up was a game about cats, and it ended up not working out. If you've been around the channel, you probably heard the story. It ended up not being fun at all. Like, we played one day, and I was like, This is boring. Just off. So we put it on hold. But one of the ideas we did come up with was that, like if you had the box over here or something, you set the box out, and if the cat sits in the box on your turn, you automatically win. Just waiting for you.
I'm just taking my turn while you're talking. And I'm just gonna hold on.
Julie, how are your little furry things?
I'm gonna discard this one. What? Okay.
How are the little things?
And then I'm gonna.
Good though. One just peed on the couch.
Oh. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my and go 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Take that. Alright. Now it's
So you're saying no at first because I was asking Julie how her little fuzzy things. I thought you were saying no because I had the wrong person. I was like, no.
No, I was saying no because I was knowing myself. I was knowing my thought of what I was doing at the time. I changed my mind. I do that too. Glad I'm not alone there.
Yeah, I heard they play tested and balanced the pregnant lady rule and everything. It was tested. It was group tested.
Oh, good. Okay.
But you know, if you included a rule like that, somebody out there would be like, hold on, we have to play this game today, right now.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to start by playing one Exploder. One Thaler. Well, hello, Thaler. I will play one Traveler.
Purposely not alone.
And I was going to. I was going to. But now I'm going to hold on to it.
Are you done?
Yes. So, what is the... A lot of people have played a lot of games in here. What's the weirdest rule you've ever seen? While you do that, while you take your turn, I'm going potty.
Okay. Okay, so I am going to use one of my scouts. And 1, 2. How did you do? Good job. Stretching his way over everything. You can see right there. Okay, I'm going to use another one of my scouts. Yeah, same thing. There we go. What am I going to go? 1, 2. Yeah. Sometimes the first player rules are weird depending on the theme of the game. That is true. Yeah. But the last person who does XYZ goes first. Yeah. Yeah, first player rules can be interesting. Can you think of a specific one? That was one of the weirdest ones. I'm trying to think of it. Oh, I think it's Dinosaur Island. Is that what it's called? Where it's like the last person who discovered a fossil in amber or something random. Like, who does that? The last person to smoke a cigar. Yeah, there's some weird ones out there. Okay. Now, do I want to? I was thinking bear with me for a second. I'm not gonna move his. That would be bad. Alright, I'm gonna use my jack of all trades. On this way. Hey, Lydia.
Oh.
And I'm going to hold on to this
The last good person to go anywhere has been annoying in this pandemic. Yes.
one. True. Very true. Yeah, I talked about the weird ones being most of those first player roles.
The other problem is like those ones that would say last person to go somewhere or like last person who took a trip. We go everywhere together.
Yeah, that's true.
We both took a trip at the exact same time.
Last person to visit an island. Both of them.
Hey, last person to take a trip. Well, I took a trip to the bathroom. Does that count?
Yeah.
You done?
Yeah.
I'm going to start by using my cartographer. I'm going to. I'm going to play 50 machetes and 20 pedals. I win!
Good job, Mayor of Canada.
I love it, Mayor of Canada. Very smart.
Good move.
I'm going to play one. Am I?
I'm guessing Mayor of Canada does not like
The music is robot poop.
Currently, it's on a station that just plays a mixture of everything. So, after this, it'll be something different. Just Googled it, and Small World has played with the most. A player with the most pointed ears goes first. Wow.
Playing Jack of all trades.
Everybody's sitting there looking at each other's ears.
Go forward. Oh. Play one of those. Go. Play one more. Go. Play one exploder.
Yeah.
Go. And play one. Go to a ground first. Go. Person who has the worst day go first for Gloom. That's funny.
That's a good one.
We would probably debate that for hours. That's when you get to the one-upsmanship. It's like, oh yeah, well.
I like it. What's the fun?
Gloom's an awesome one. We got the expansion for it, didn't we?
We have to.
Maybe we should play that one on stream one day. Well, as soon as Bree Joy comes to visit one of these days, we're gonna get her on stream. Get her and her beautiful face up here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Mike. Is that you saying that you'd want to see Gloom? Chiwazi is always an option. Yes! I've got that one on my phone, I think.
It's not much of a game, though.
No, for choosing it.
Oh.
Chiwazi!
Black screen. Oh, yeah.
Have you had a bad day?
Not. Oh. Their baby looks plain true.
I love Chiwazi. That's
I
all.
mean, I guess that's a good game for a baby to play. How old is your baby now, Board Games fan? I mean,
That app makes me laugh because it sounds exactly like the word choose in French. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
maybe.
Chiwazi audio is also that very like.
That's true. Oh, I don't want to do this. That's not bad. 15 months. Nice.
15 months. You should count in months forever.
That's awesome. Sorry, I'm debating a few different options here. Debating with Braylon.
Space Explorers by 25th Century Games is last player to go to space goes first, and then you're playing with Bill Shannon. When do you stop counting in months? I think it's counted in months for like medical purposes.
Also, sometimes just for clothing sizes too.
Oh yeah.
Like everybody gets confused that like when they ask how far along they am, I tell them in weeks because like that's what they
Yeah, because that's all they count for.
for all the medical stuff. It's all weeks.
Get your little fuzzy feet off there. I say 18 to 24 months, and it's 2 years, 2.5. Trying to find a game where in the rules it says the person with the most cash goes first. Would everybody have to like pull out their wallets and be like, oh yeah? Ah, here's my wallet.
I think I am going to use my Trailblazer over here. No.
Okay.
There it is. And I'm going to go. I'm going to. Sorry. And then. Scratching close table.
I had cash in my wallet in 3 years. Yeah, I was gonna say I had a couple 20s in my wallet like sometime back, but at the beginning of the pandemic. But no one was accepting cash for a long time, so I just threw them in a jar, and they're still sitting in a jar over our bed. It's a real game, just can't think of it. Is there a black snake on the screen?
Shoot his tail.
My babies are 21.
Some big babies. Juju! He's trying to use our game table as a scratch. Your baby is also perfect for you.
That's true. In Games of Fire, I think you mean your babies are 252 months.
Are you doing the math?
I did.
Approximately.
My baby turned 5. I miss when my baby was a baby.
19, wow.
Oh, gracious.
You know, those babies
Redeem
grow
kitty
so
treat.
fast. Oh. Kitty treat. And
Will you stop stuffing on things? Here, look.
I thought I was underwater, and now he's the bathroom.
Trains.
Very hard to put in.
All right, I'm putting this up.
I'm pretty sure I was underwater.
Okay.
Oh, it's so hard to play games with kitty cat. Where were you at? Do you remember where you were?
Mm-hmm.
Put your piece of paper on.
Move your little butt here. I don't have any more. I mean, I was over.
Like a memory game, all in one.
I was right there. There's only only 3 spots, I think.
If anybody can remember exactly where we were and we put our thing in the wrong spot, just let us know.
We love trains.
Played that one yet.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yes, that is where I was. Because I was debating using these over there. Couldn't have used these as far back as you were saying it was. The fur baby is a red. We think near 15. Oh, wow. Yeah, our.
Dinah is 13.
Mm-hmm.
Lacey is the.
Wow.
Oh, I thought she was pretty. 12. Juju is 3.
Mm-hmm.
And Carlos is 7. No.
Yeah, 4.
Oh, Juju just turned 4?
Apollos would
He's
be.
probably not. Our baby is a rescue. I'm going to get her a minute. Your kitty is having so much fun. Yeah.
Yes. He definitely enjoys that. Again, too.
I don't have any more treats.
Okay, I'm going to. I've got 3 travelers here. Well, I was considering buying something, but I think I'm actually going to do is go 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2. Okay, so now that's everybody good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do enjoy just playing out here next to the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty, so pretty, yeah. She's a cute kitty.
It can be.
Bit of a stinker, but a cute little stinker.
I'm gonna play. Let's go. That 2. I'm gonna pay 3. Move here.
Did you combine?
Oh yeah, can I not do
No,
that?
you can't.
Okay. Then I'll just do it.
Yeah, that's why I moved away from that space.
Yeah, I'm too tired and hungry to focus.
Oh.
I'll pay 2, 1, 2. And I'll discard this card. Okay.
Um, 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 hmm. Hmm.
I think I want to get this game. It's a good game.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know if we played like a ton of them. We played
This one,
Few.
Clank, maybe a few others. We played Clank in Space. That's a good one.
one that we played. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my swords. And then I'm going to purchase.
Yeah, I really like this game. It's a lot of fun. It feels pretty even overall. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna pull up. Over to you.
I am going to spend 2
Captain?
by the captain.
Captain, come.
I'll spend one explorer, 4, and then I'm going to spend 2 travelers. There, 1.
We got a lot of roller rights for Christmas, and they're fun. A lot of them are from your stream. Awesome. Yeah, roller rights are fun. We enjoy roller rights. I like that you can kind of play those with any number of players for the most part, so long as you have enough player sheets that come with it. But yeah, it's nice to have a variety. So this one I feel like is a fun one for a pretty lightweight deck builder / racing game.
Games of Fire. Have to run. Have fun.
Thanks
Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for being here, Karen. Enjoy the rest of your day. I think the only deck builder I have is Dominion.
Dominion's a fun one.
Yeah, that's a good one too. We don't own it. We played it with friends. It's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm. I think it's Fantasy Realms.
That's right. Sounds like a game. I'm gonna use two.
Yeah, I think it was Fantasy Realms. Okay, if it's $20 and it is a deck builder, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's a fun one. I believe, is that the one? Because we also have, we haven't played it yet, but Red Rising, I believe.
Oh yeah, we did play Red Rising
I
too.
think that one's a
Did you already go?
Oh. Played part of it. I feel like that's one that people heard from sometimes, if I remember correctly. I might be mistaken. Which one was $20? Fantasy. Fantasy Realms? Is that what it's called? Fantasy Realms.
Yeah,
Which is an
Fantasy Realms. It's a deck builder.
I'm gonna use my 2 coinages, and I will purchase one of these captains too. And that's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to start by using my cartographer to draw.
Keep that in mind. Yeah, that was a pretty easy one. Pretty quick, easy little deck builder.
I'm going to use my Jack of all trades to start with. One. My sailor. Another. I'm going to spend 2 coins to buy another captain. Yeah, Fantasy Realms is a really cool one, just a deck builder, just a deck by itself. And it's a lot of fun. Even if you don't like a game, if it's $20, it's like going to the movie. Yeah, I know.
True. Very true.
Well, that's also how I justify games like the series where the escape room in a box game, exit game.
Yeah, that's true. Have you tried Dexgate? Oh, yeah.
Exit games are usually like $12, $15 maybe.
Yeah.
I
mean, they're a one-time play only because it's basically an escape room in a box.
Yeah. It's one-time play. It's escape room in a box. It's like every piece of the box can be used. Every piece of the box can be used, and it's cheaper than going to the movies and can be and then you can play for an hour or two, and so like. So, I mean, Deckscape is an exit game, but it's a deck of cards, and you give it to someone after. There's no destroy. Oh, that's cool.
That sounds interesting. I might just. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my Traveler and my 2 Scouts as 2 coins. And I'm going to let's put this down here and purchase a bonus. Okay, back to you.
Alright. I'm going to use 1 Explorer, move forward. I get rid of 2 coins, like this. And then I use 1 more Explorer to move this guy. Mm-hmm. Dreamscape sounds funny. Deckscape sounds fun.
Yeah. That sounds cool. Yeah.
Especially if you just like pass it to somebody else. That sounds really cool. Because like that's the one thing that gives me anxiety about exit games is like ripping it up and not even being able to reuse it.
I'm going to use my Jack of all trades, my Traveler. It's 2 pointages to go 1, 2. And I will use my Flora. here. Hmm. I think I'm just gonna get started.
Okay.
Back to you.
And we don't use a timer.
I think when we play our exit games, we do technically.
My cartographer drawing 2 cards.
We do use the timer, but like if the timer goes past the time limit, we'll keep going. It's like, no, we're gonna escape. That's one of the things I dislike about. I mean, I understand it, but I also dislike it about real escape rooms.
Start using the jack of all trades. Yeah, so that's been my only complaint about escape rooms. We like doing them. We did one that was like really, really hard, and we failed, which was okay.
Yeah, the last one we did. It was the first time we did it, just the 2 of us. And it was the hardest room that they had there, which was probably a bad idea to start with the hardest room when it was just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
Um,
But the one thing I didn't like, even though we failed, the one thing I don't like is like you can't finish out the puzzle and see how it's done.
yeah. We were actually really close.
Yeah.
We're in the final room because it was like 3 rooms, I believe. 3 or 4 rooms.
It was 3 rooms.
3 rooms. And we were in the final room. And we only had like a couple puzzles left that we hadn't solved.
Yeah.
But then the time ran out. And then we found out that apparently, like, that room used to be a minimum of 4 people for it. But they apparently changed some of the things around because somebody was complaining about how they really wanted to do it 2 players.
Yeah.
So then they changed it to be a 2-person room. So.
And then the captain for 3. And that's the end of my trip. Yeah, I know that unsolved puzzle would haunt me. Like, the nice part is, like, they actually walk you through the rest of it and show you, but it's like, you don't get the joy of figuring it out, and they sit there and go, like, oh, if you do that, and then you do this, and then you go over here and do this, pull this, do this, oh, and then that happens, and then you get the final clue. It's like, well, that's not.
Yeah, and there was one that we were kind of stuck on, which we only had, like, 2 minutes to not be stuck on it. And even as they were explaining it to me, I'm like, I still don't understand how they got that out of that. But okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it needs 4, it needs 4. Yeah, and that's the other thing. They shouldn't even let us sign up for it.
But, I mean, we got close. We got really close. But, yeah, that's the one thing I dislike about real escape rooms. It's like, when the time's up, you can't just solve the rest of the puzzles. That's the only one we've not finished, though. But we've done all the other ones with other people. Is it my turn?
Yeah. Never tried an escape room, but I'm bad at puzzles. I'd be a useless teamer. You'd be surprised, like, especially if you work with a group. Like, if you find something, somebody else can put the dots together. Usually it's pretty good.
That's true. Like, usually there's, like, different kinds of puzzles, so, like, even if you're not really a puzzle person, like, there's ones that require different sorts of thinking that, like, you might be better at one than somebody else. Figuring out, like, riddles or other obscure clues around the room, just finding where they are. And then a lot of it is just finding keys that are hidden in places, too. Because a lot of escape rooms have just, like, hidden keys in, like, random weird places that you have to try to find.
I wanted to buy an escape room game, but I'm like, well, how many times can I play it before I know the thing? Yeah, so, like, the escape room games...
They're pretty much fun.
Yeah, I mean, they have specific... Okay, maybe I'll try it. Yeah, I mean, they're not that bad. Especially if you go with a group of people, it's a lot of fun. You find the easier ones to start with to give them an idea of what they do and what they allow. I'm good at looking for lost stuff. There you go. Start with the easy ones, because what you'll find is, like, my favorite one was one that we started, and there were 4 of us. It was 2 of us and 2 of our friends. And we were each in jail cells, and we were handcuffed to a wall.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, we had some clues that they didn't have, and they had some clues that we didn't have. And we basically had to yell back and forth, reading the clues to each other, and figure out the combination to, like, a chest that we had in there. It was really cool.
It was. That's good. Okay. Need my photographer. One, two.
That's cool. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
There we go. Two. Yeah. These are my jack of all trades. And go. Hold on.
My friends have only done horror themed ones, so that was a big note for me. I don't like horror things. Yeah, I get that.
We've
What are
done
those
like
escape
one
room
horror.
things that people have done? So, one of them was like Halloween themed, and it was scary, but not really super scary.
Yeah,
The
because that was
scariest
the horror
part-
one.
Well, we've done 2 horror ones. Because like the first one where we were like the monks, and it was all dark and it wasn't really horror, but it was scary. The first one we did where I was in the neck thing hanging from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, we were trying to figure out like why somebody was like wrongfully jailed or something
Yeah.
in there.
And then, so that one was fun. But it was scary because, like, at the beginning,
They blindfolded
they
all of
put
us to walk in
hoods
there.
over our heads, and you had to walk in holding onto the person's shoulder in front of you. And then they're like, who's the bravest out of you? And we're just like, I don't know. And then I was like, well, I guess me? I don't know. And then so they took me in last. And then they put me in, like, you remember those stocks. And, like, there were, like, my hands and head were, like, in this.
Mhm.
And I was just sitting there like this.
Yeah,
And I couldn't move.
yeah. So he was locked in there. So the rest of us had to find the key to get him out of that. But each of us started off locked in our own jail cell. So we had to figure out how to get out of our own jail cell and then get him out of the stocks that he was
Yeah,
in.
but since I could see everything because I was facing them, I could tell them about all their. I could tell them all about what was happening. That one was cool. And then we did one horror themed where it was like an insane asylum or something.
Well, we were doing, it was a murder mystery. We had to figure out, like, the motive behind the murders or who the
Yeah.
murderer was or something.
The coolest one we did was that James Bond style one.
Oh, that was
You started off in the bar room, or it looked like a bar room, and you had to like lift things and push things in a certain way that the back room would open up. And then you'd go into like the spies layer, and you'd have to find all these keys. And there were laser grids that you had to deactivate first because you couldn't turn off the room. You couldn't activate the lasers. Otherwise, like the timer would count down, and you only had like 10 minutes from that point to solve it. Like we did all these things. You had to find keys. That one was cool.
Yeah. Oh, we did do the same thing.
Yeah, we did that one. My turn.
Yeah. They have escaped the room. Attention.
I use an explorer.
Have you tried one of those out? Trying to think if they were
I use the captain.
Are they any good? Would you recommend?
I'm gonna save those 2. Your turn. They also, so I bought an Oculus VR headset, and they have an escape room game that I really want to play.
I am going to use this. Let's see. I'm gonna use my compass. So this is when I use it, it lets me draw 3 cards from my draw.
Bree, once one of these days when you come down, We'll play the escape room game that we have. We have another one. We have a couple more. We'll play it so you can get an idea about what it's like. Cool. Sounds good to me. Yeah.
I am going to use a trail cleanser. No. 1, 2, 3.
Is one of the mountains you can't pass?
You can't go on the mountains. Then I will use Captain. Just use it for 2.
I was hoping to come down before baby, but work is done and someone decided to open a business.
It's a. I mean, technically, you're gonna come down before the baby for the baby shower, aren't you? That's true. See? So you're still gonna come use one of my explorers. Here. And then I'm going to go here and completely discard from the game to use my card. Grab just one sailor. Gone.
Okay.
Close to the end.
I'm gonna play these right here. My brain is shutting down. I don't have much longer. Then I'll play a scout. Go here. I'll still need to and buy a compass. I'll discard that.
I'm going to. Just. Use the scout. And go over here. I'm gonna use, let's see, my explorer plus my jack of all trades. 2. I'm just gonna hold this.
Okay. I'm gonna use my sailor and my jack of all trades to go boop. And then I'm going to discard those two.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. No fun. You drink what you want. Use floor. Maybe you can drink some more water. It's probably gonna use me as a napkin again. So there. I'm gonna use my photographer. Let's go there. And then I will use my two travelers to go here and to here.
Okay. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I use my photographer. Two.
I see you, and I know you're just trying to wipe your wet little snow out.
I use my captain number three. Three.
Downside of sitting right next to his water bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Like produces his napkins.
And I'll just try to use two.
No. You got enough water on me. I'm good. That's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop. Oh. Come on. I will. I'm going to use my scout to go over here. Explora. Go.
He's like, it's my dinner time. We fed him just now.
I did just feed you.
He had water and then he likes to.
Yeah, he likes to drink a bunch of water and then rub his face all over us to dry his face. Very sweet. Trailblazer.
Okay. I'm going to use my cartographer. Draw two cards. First one I'll do is this one, the Traveler. Go for one. Photographer. Is that one?
Yeah, you must put him up to speed myself. Yes. Yeah, I just put him.
I'll use my giant machete.
Oh.
Go 6. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll stay there. And I can't combine cards to make one to move, right?
Yeah, correct. You can, like, if you're trying to move here, you couldn't combine two single machetes.
Well, I mean, as coins for that one.
Oh, no. I don't think so.
Right,
I think you can only combine them as coins for purchasing.
Okay, your turn.
You've got the rule book.
Yeah, your turn. Go ahead.
Hmm. I'm just gonna go ahead and use all of mine as coinages. So I got two jack of all trades, so 2 coins plus these two, so I got 3 coins total. And I will purchase.
Very nice. Okay. So I'll start by using my captain right here. I'll use one traveler. Up there. I'll discard you and save you just
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think a picture of the cat over there staring at us.
Oh. I'm gonna use my scout. Man. Hold on to this. I'm gonna use these as 2 coins. And I will purchase another.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to start by using my compass. 23 cards.
Yes.
3. I use 1 scout, 2. I use explorer. 1. I will use a jack of all trades and 2 travelers to purchase the last large machete. And I will put it onto it. Joey said she was returning, she was feeding herself. How did your roast come out, Joey? Gigi, go investigate the noise.
I'm going to use my traveler.
Trailblazer.
I'm just going
Okay. Alright, okay. So I'm going to start by using my cartographer. I will do Explorer, move 1. I will do a Scout, move 2. I will do a Captain, 3. I will use my giant machete part 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hopefully it didn't screw this. That's it.
Okay. Blazer. And I'm going to discard 2 explorers and a scout.
Okay. Okay. I'll start by using my captain. Move here. And then I'm going to use 3 photographer and traveler to buy the trailblazer, and I'll discard that one.
Yes. Oof.
My stomach is rumbly.
We can grab one thing out of the pantry.
Well, because we're going to eat in a few minutes. I don't want to spoil my dinner. Yeah. Every time we sing that song, we jokingly sing that song, "Give me something good." I mix it up with like 9 other songs after that. So. Y'all ever mishear lyrics like horribly badly?
I'm gonna my scout.
Scout. I've got a wall of Ouija mustache.
Then Explorer plus my Jack of all trades for 1, 2. I'm gonna use my giant machete. Go 1, 2, 3, 6. What did you do?
I know.
That's the end of that.
Okay, my turn. I'll use 1 explorer. Over here. And I will use 1 soda.
No!
I will discard both those cards. And I will draw these four.
Jeez. What?
Can't you still go? Oh no.
No, because I started the round. Did it.
Whoa! Who voted for me? Where are the people that are getting banned from chat?
Oh, goodness.
35.
Good job to the people who voted Team Drew. Good job.
Julie, enjoy your winnings. Bree Joy, enjoy your winnings. Thank you for believing. You have to forgive me, I'm a little bit on the tired side. It's been a long
Good
day.
job. But you still won, even playing tired and even trying to cheat. You still won.
I only cheated enough to win.
Uh-huh. Feel like every time you knock your piece over, just don't
knock it over. And yeah, so that is.
I spent 151, 427. Not bad. Good job, Julie.
So every time I do these betting things on Twitch, I always bet for like, it doesn't even matter what it is, I'll bet for whatever is in last place. Whatever has less, in hopes that I can win more. Oh.
But yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's El Dorado.
the quest for El Dorado.
The best of El Dorado.
Pretty fun game.
Hey, now I won one and you won. Because you won El Dorado the first time. So. Yeah.
Take the word for it.
Beat the kitty, beat the kitty.
Let's see. We plan on being back again next Tuesday. No bonus stream this week. There's still a lot going on at the moment. We're trying to at least get back to our Tuesday streams.
Yes, we do want to get back to Tuesday streams. We've missed you all.
Yeah. But still got a lot to do. Trying to get it all done before our baby gets here. Hopefully.
Maybe.
If not, yeah, you know. We'll figure it all out.
What's she gonna do? Complain about it? Mother, this room is not ready!
She won't. I mean, the room's pretty much ready. I'm actually wanting to paint like some watercolor paintings for the wall.
It's choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo!
So yeah, I want to try to do some paintings because I currently I painted like a little cloud mural along one of the walls that has her crib on it. But I'm wanting to paint like different actual just little watercolors. So it's not animals or something. I'm still kind of debating at the moment, but yeah, that's part of my plan. To do.
I'm gonna share this one.
Cloud mural minus crib.
Minus crib.
There is a crib.
I have the whole picture, but it's the one that you sit in.
Oh, I have one on my phone too, but my phone's being used as a camera.
There we go. I threw it in Tail Wagging Games.
Discord.
On our Discord.
Yeah. Painted a wall. Clouds. And then I want to do some other little paintings. Frame them, hang them up in there. If those aren't done by the time she gets here, she probably won't. I don't think she'll even be able to see it for a while. So yeah, so we plan on being back next Tuesday. It should be. I feel like this setup works pretty well.
I like the setup. It's not bad.
We're able to actually get back to the physical board game.
I do too. I guess let's just find somebody to raise.
Yeah. We should be back next Tuesday, 5:30 Central Time. Unless anything crazy happens, but that's the plan at the moment. But yeah, who is on? That'd be great. Let's see. That would be my probably. This one's just let's try to look this way. We're on.
Hey, we're on.
anybody on that people would want us to raid?
Yeah, is there anybody y'all want us to raid into? Can you click on the left side? Like on your name or anything? Top left?
Yeah. This?
Yeah. Okay.
Going to together and see. Sorry, I'm not used to trying to do this on my iPad. Usually I've got my other computer next to me. This is my first time trying to do this on my iPad. It's not quite set up the way that can I see the board game category, please? Let's see. Oh, brand beer teaming song. Okay.
I like it. Let's.
Like, for some reason, it's not popping up with like half the people who are actually on right now for me. 'Cause it looks like Defoob is also on.
Defoob's on too.
Bonds is on. What? I'm not seeing brand beer gaming.
Oh, no, never mind.
Defoob is playing games. Maybe I won't be thinking. Oh, that's
Check
cool.
them out. That's cool.
Sometimes Twitch does that. Yeah, Twitch is being weird. They just came online. Awesome. Okay. Well, it's International Women's Day. I didn't even know it was International Women's Day. I can't keep track of all these days.
It is.
Go there. Okay. Okay. Well, we will raid Defoob then. Let me see if I can get that going. Let's see.
Oh,
Pick the champ. Boom. There we go. Where we go. Alright, so we will go raid Defoob. See what sort of games they're playing for International Women's Day.
Everybody showed Defoob some love and color flyer.
Yeah.
Show them a lot of love.
Yeah. And we will hopefully see all y'all next week. It's already started. There we go.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Well, my Twitch is wiggling out because I don't see the food response. Yeah, it's very odd right now.
Well, we're gonna go raid the food, so hopefully you'll see it once we raid. But yeah, thank you all for being here. You all are awesome. Let's see, and we will hopefully see you all next week. Take care.
See you next Tuesday.